Capitolo 1. Vocabolario. Cos'è questo?
Questo è un tavolo. Che significa penna in inglese?
Significa pen.
Come si dice pencil in italiano?
Si dice matita. How do we memorize words? Some English words are also used in Italian. The only difference is that sometimes they're pronounced slightly different. Stop, scotch are two good examples. We don't say stop or scotch. Whiskey, weekend, email, computer, hotel, don't pronounce the H. Sport, film, bar. In Italian, bar means coffee shop. Many Italian words are also used in English, but pronounced slightly different. Like orchestra, ciao, America, opera, piano, pasta, pizza, spaghetti. Be careful, not spaghetti, not spaghetti. Broccoli, gelato. Again, gelato in English, in Italian we say gelato. Some Italian words are very similar to English. For instance, professor. If we just put an E, we get professore in Italiano. Music, we put an A, and we get musica. Class, we put an E, and it becomes classe. These are also easy words, not too different. So the English cafe, it's basically with two F's and with an accent, and it's pronounced caffè. Telephone. In Italian there's no PH, so we change it for an F, and then we replace the E with an O. Telefono. The English word pen, in Italian we add an N-A, and we get a penna. Museum, in Italiano, we drop the ending and we put an O. Museo. Park, in Italiano, parco. We drop the K and replace it with a co. Parco. School, in Italiano, we replace the middle part, the HO, with an U, and we put an ending A. Scuola. Bicicletta. In English, bicycle, we replace the Y with an E, and we put an ending of double T-A. Bicicletta. The word name, Italian nome, we just replace the O, and we have nome. Famiglia. English family. All we do is put a G in front of the L and replace the Y with EA. Famiglia. To remember libro, book, we think of library, replace the ending with O. Libro. Ospedale, in Italian, English, hospital. We replace the middle part, IT, with ed, our friend Ed, and put an ending E. H is silent, so ospedale. Numero, in English number, we drop the B and we put an ending O. Numero. A strategy to help remember words that are not too similar is to add an extra familiar word. Then we need a mental image that combines everything together. For instance, in English, strada means street. Let's add Adam to street. This is a useful word because of the way it's spelled. Then we can think of a street with Adam in it. Until now, the Italian words we saw were somewhat related to English. But how do we remember words spelled differently? For example, chair and sedia. Find a word that will help you remember this new word. In this case, for instance, media and sedia are spelled the same way. The only difference here is the initial letter, the M becomes an S. Now, the S also reminds us of sitting. Now, if you think of yourself sitting on a chair surrounded by media, you will have a mental image that will help you connect and remember the new word and its meaning. To make the connection between lavagna and blackboard, we can think of the English word lasagna. We just replace the S with a V and we get lavagna. To remember that lavagna actually means blackboard, just create a mental image with you eating lasagna in front of the blackboard. The word door, in Italian porta, can be remembered through the word port plus an A, porta. After all, the door of many cities are the ports. That's how people get in cities. To remember the word finestra, which means window, we can think of the two words in English, fine star. If we just revert the ending of star, we get finestra. To remember these new words, fine and star, think of yourself looking out the window at a fine star. The word matita, pencil, if we think of the English word mat and Italian and then chop off the ending of Italian, we get matita. To make the connection between Italian mat and matita, think of a pencil and an Italian mat. Arrivederci.